Alright, so it's been a while since I recorded last time, but I've been a bit busy, and well, we have a lot to talk about. So I'll try and get back to my normal schedule. I know I say that a lot, but anyway, so today I tried rushing in with this hind right here. I'll slow this down actually so you guys can see. Didn't necessarily work out, but it's a great helicopter. Definitely one of the better ones that is BR. It has a CCIP for the rockets. It has 50 cal in the nose. And it's fast as hell, and so it's a hind. Although it is an early one, it's a bit wonky, but still this is top. Anyway, so here I'm rushing in. I see this MIA right here, and the 50 cal is basically wherever you point, that's where it shoots. So it's a bit, it's a bit easier to learn how to shoot it, but still, I was relatively new when I was using this, so I have to get it on point. We took him out, I think. And we try to get away here, but we eventually get shot down by hind behind us right now. Anyways, after this I'll hop into the BTR, which we have a lot more fun with. Anyways, but putting that to the side, in the recent sort of weeks and months for this game at least, we've gotten something called seasonal events, or I don't know what they are, but basically it's a shit ton of crafting events in a quick succession. So what that means is, beforehand, where you have multiple events every couple of months, or every update or major update cycle, like just summer and the winter, now you practically are 24/7 in a crafting event. Not just that, they ask for, I think, double, so I think it's a 40,000 activity compared to the 20 it used to be. And I just made recently a video on this, on like where I think the game is heading, and I'm not sure if this was where I was anticipating it would go. As of now, I can't really decide if it's a good or bad idea. I know I certainly haven't found the time to grind out these events, and I'm sure a lot of you won't either. I mean, they literally ask for double. The old events are hard enough, and these are pretty much double. So I mean, for vehicle, delivery, I guess it's a good idea. They can release a lot more vehicles, but knowing guys, and the vehicles are just gonna be copy and paste. And so far, as we've seen, similar to the battle pass, the first vehicle, as in the Object 292, which, by the way, is an insane tank that they added. The first vehicle was actually unique and sort of made sense. After that, it's sort of just copy and paste, and I say similar to the Battle Pass because the first vehicle in the Battle Pass was an F2G. After that, it's sort of been copy and paste, at least for the free vehicles. I don't know about the paid ones, or the paid ones. Anyways, I'm certain guys just doing this to garner some more viewership and some more people playing this game. Maybe even to make it easier. I don't know, I'm not sure about easier, but maybe make it free for people, for those who don't want to spend as much money on this. I mean, that sure as hell makes sense, right? But again, the grind it sort of got easier with the recent economy changes, and then now just going back to making it horrible. I definitely would say that you don't have to grind for that event. I don't think they're gonna release any really super special vehicles in the coming year or whatever. The Object 292, if you missed it, I wouldn't be too sad about it. It's decent. It's not the best, not the worst, so don't worry about it. Of course, that's coming from me, who has a period in Russia, so I can grind it out. But still, nonetheless, I wouldn't say you should worry about it so much. Anyways, background gameplay. So I'm playing the BTR. I got this thing recently because of the T72, and this was the game I found out how insane it was. Basically, the APDS shells are amazing. It has a great platform. It's fast. It is a bit sluggish. I feel like the engine is a bit underpowered for what this thing is. It's only around 200 horsepower, I believe. I think 300 if it's pushing it. But again, the gun is amazing. I think this BR is a bit up tiered as well, although I might be mistaken. But yeah, it's an amazing vehicle. Absolutely fun as hell. If you want to grind for something, I definitely recommend this for sure. Again, don't stake out your life for this game. Don't do that. I did that, and don't do that. But it's an amazing vehicle, and it's one of those gems where this is one of those gems where I would say, like, you should take your time out to grind it. You will have a lot of fun in this. As you can see in the background footage, you just kind of run around flanking, and if you're smart with this, you will turn into the #1 spawn on the leaderboard. But anyways, this footage is a little bit old. It's I think maybe a month old. Just haven't been able to record that much because of school. Had exams around the corner, so I had to focus up on those, even though I did say I'm still playing this game. But yeah, so recent changes, I'd say not the worst, although I wouldn't say they're the best either. If you wonder why I just wanted to reload the clip, empty the clip before I go and reload it on the cap, and yeah, so we're going to do that right now. I know I've been posting a lot of ground recently. I do plan on getting back into air. I've been playing more air recently, so I have a couple of games on standby that I'm waiting to record on. And yeah, so we just get here, try to try to reload. I'm pretty sure I shoot down an aircraft, and this thing's insane. I don't know, I'm not sure how I managed it, but if you can get your aim on point, this aircraft and tanks alike, you know you're a menace to. So I think it was this one actually that I did shoot down, I'm not sure, but right here I'm just taking pot shots. I don't even expect anything out of it. But you know, you kind of sort of start leading, and eventually, I think it's right about here. There we go. Yep, so you just sniped the enemy 262 out of the air. And I'll just stand here to empty the clip, reload, another one. I'm sort of semi-deciding whether I should reload it or continue emptying it, but I decided to just reload it. Enemy team's practically dead, so you know there's no real point in waiting. I will speed this up though. But if you're questioning yourself on whether you should grind the Jaguar, in my humble opinion, I'd say leave it. Just try and play something you find more fun instead of just grinding in this game. You'll get to it eventually. I know it might take a while, but you know, eventually you will get to whatever tank you want to get to, or aircraft, right? So, you know, take it with a grain of salt. Obviously, if you want it, you want it. But yeah, and the new, I believe it was the Hungarian tech tree that was added. It's a cool addition. We'll see how that plays in. The update's gonna be here soon, so we'll see how that goes. I'm sure they were gonna add a lot of new air. Grinding towards the SC-27 currently in the Russian tech tree, so hopefully get to that soon. But yeah, I still think it's a, you know, in a sort of relaxed space, definitely more so than before. Although I do wish we could have used the chat ability more often instead of having to wait like, I don't know, 15 or 10 seconds or whatever it is. But anyways, match is ending here. Pretty sure I don't get anything else for the rest of it, just capping a zone, so we'll speed this up. But some tips for this vehicle, definitely play smart, try and flank, use your speed to your advantage, and the fact that you know you are nimble, use that to your advantage too. If you get around players, it's going to be highly beneficial to you, and sort of stay out of enemy players' line of sight and fire. Stay around, get side shots, because realistically that's the only way you're going to get kills. But yeah, great vehicle, definitely recommend grinding for it. I'd say milk trucks are probably similar to it, so if you want a similar taste, go for those. Again, here you can see it's a bit sluggish. The turning radius isn't the best. It's not like the Puma where all the wheels turn. It's just the front and forward. But yeah, so I'll try and get posting more consistently. I do have some videos waiting to be posted out, so probably going out tomorrow. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed.